The shredder's blades were extremely sharp. A man accidentally stuck his hand inside. Blood started pouring out. His co-workers heard the noise and rushed over, but when they saw what had happened, their faces showed no emotion. The man lost consciousness. When he woke up, he was back in his room. He unwrapped the bandages and was shocked. The fingers that had just been severed had somehow grown back. He couldn't figure out how such a strange thing could happen. All the clues seemed to point back to what happened the day before. Just one day earlier, feeling hopeless about his life, he had jumped off a subway platform, but in the very next moment, he woke up inside an empty train car. Eventually, the train stopped in front of a gas station. A sign on the door read "Welcome." While he was still confused, an old man opened the car door for him. He didn't know how long they drove, but the car finally stopped in front of an apartment building. The old man told him his room was on the second floor, and reminded him to report to work the next day. The man was suspicious, but seeing how luxurious the apartment was, he decided to stay. The next day, he went to the office. The boss was surprisingly friendly, even paying him 6 months' salary in advance. The man felt like he had stepped into paradise. He finished his work quickly. That evening, he went to a bar to relax, but no matter how much he drank, he couldn't get drunk. He just kept going to the restroom, as if he were drinking plain water. In the bathroom, he overheard someone else talking about the same thing. Curious, he quietly followed the man, trying to uncover the truth. He followed him to a basement, but just as he got close, the lights went out. That night, he didn't find out anything. He went home and made himself a late-night snack, but even though the food looked delicious, it had no taste at all. He began to wonder, is this really heaven or hell? Determined to find answers, he drove back to the gas station. Hiding behind a rock, he watched. The same bus arrived and dropped off new people. He followed it by car, but not long after, the bus vanished into thin air. Even the tire tracks were gone. When he returned to the office, his boss didn't scold him for being late. Instead, he invited him to a party that night. Like everyone else, the man pretended to enjoy the food. He even got up the courage to confess his feelings to a woman beside him. To his surprise, she agreed immediately. He bought a sports car and renovated his apartment. Everything seemed perfect, but soon, he realized that his girlfriend didn't care about him. She was only interested in her work and social life. He was heartbroken. This wasn't the kind of relationship he wanted. He decided to break up with her. To his shock, she agreed without hesitation. He was left stunned. Once again, he returned to that same subway station and jumped.